श्री नंपरमाल की जय, श्री रंगनाचार्य अन्नाल की जय, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna. So we are going to discuss about the Ranganaji's pastimes. So today we will discuss about the 8 swayam vyekta ksetras, which is painted in the Ranganaji's temple. So when in the Ranganaji temple, in the second enclosure, after taking darshan of Ranganath, there is a mandapam called Kili Mandapam. So we discussed about the story of Kili Mandapam, how this Chola king, he got the Vimanam back by the revelation of a parrot. So on the name of that parrot, he named that mandapa as Kili Mandapam. So in that Kili Mandapam, in one wall, there are paintings of this Ashta swayam vyekta ksetras. These 8 deities we are supposed to remember every day. 8 self-manifested deities. So these deities paintings are very nicely painted in very olden days painting. It was there. So the devotees, after taking darshan of Ranganaji, they will just look at these deities and they just remember those deities. So there is a sloga in the Veda which explains about this 8 swayam vyekta kshetra. Because there are many self-manifested deities are there, just like our Radharamanji, so many deities are there, self-manifested. But swayam vyekta kshetras are very few, whole kshetra. So among them the 8 swayam vyekta kshetras are very popular. The Sri Rangam is the first self-manifested deity and first self-manifested kshetra. So in between these two Kaveri river, the Sri Rangam was appeared from the Kaveri's water. Therefore there are many slogam, many verses in the Puranas and the Vedas. Adyam Sri Ranga Vimanam, it is said, first one should remember Sri Ranga Viman. Like that Veda, many places they explain like this. There is also other sloga in the one Veda, which explains about 8 self-manifested deities. The sloga I will read now. Adyam Rangamidi Proktam Vimanam Ranga Samhidam Srimushnam Vengadadrimcha Shalagramam cha Naimisham Toyadrim Pushkaram Chaiva Naranarayanashramam Ashto Me Murtayav Shandi Murtaya Shandi Swayam Vyekta Mahitale. So in the earth there are 8 very special holy places, Swayam Vyekta Kshetras, so that were mentioned in the Shastra. So among them the first one is Sri Ranganath. So in this temple we can find these 8 paintings. So the first painting is about Sri Ranganath, and the second self-manifested place is Sri Tirupati Balaji. The Balaji, the whole mountain, the Venkadachalam, the whole thing has came from the spiritual world. On that Lord Balaji appeared. So that is the second self-manifested kshetra. Third one is Sri Mushnam. Sri Mushnam is like from Srirangam 2.5 hour journey near to Vriddhachalam. This is also mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, how Mahaprabhu visited this Sri Mushnam kshetra. So in that Sri Mushna there is a Varaha Swami deity is there. It is very small deity, very nice, very polished, very special deity. There the Varaha Swami has promised, anyone once come to Varaha Swami when he is young, when he wants to come and surrender to the Varaha Swami, at the time of death, even the devotee, he could not remember Lord, but the Lord will remember that devotee itself. The sloga says, Aham smarami madbhakta. I will remember my devotee at the time of death and I will take him back to Godhead. In this way Varaha Swami promises. So that is the third special Swayam Vyekta Kshetra. In that temple, behind the Varaha Swami temple, there is a pond. It's called Nitya Pushkarini. By Varaha Swami, when he came out from that ocean, while he brought back that earth from the ocean, Karna Samudra, after keeping the earth in a proper place, the Varasami came and sat in that earth taking a small form. So at that time, he just shivered his body. When he is shivering his body, from his hair, the tirtha is appeared itself. That is Nitya Pushkarini, behind the temple it is there in Sri Mushnam. Very special deity, Varaha Swami with a very small ears. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited that temple, Sri Mushnam. Then the fourth one is called Toyatri. Thotatri, someone say, some say Toyatri. This Toyatri temple, it is situated from Sri Rangam around 300 kilometers. There is a place called Tirunelveli. From Tirunelveli again you have to go on the way to Kanyakumari. There is a place called Vanamamalai. Tamil they say Vanamamalai and say also Nanguneri. There is a very special place, very special holy place, also self-manifested kshetra. Because there was a lake, it was a very big lake. So in between the lake, the Lord appeared. When the Lord appeared, the whole lake, it was turned into 4 pieces. Therefore, it's called Nang Eri. Nangu means 4 lakes. Nang Neri. Then the Lord appeared from that lake. And there, for the Lord, every day they do oil abhishek for the Lord. Because the Lord appeared in the dream of a devotee, a king, and told to dig it and find out the deity. So this king was digging the place, then suddenly the spade touched on Lord's head. Then suddenly he could feel it was the Lord's deity. Then from the head, when they take out the deity, they find out that from the head of the deity, the blood was oozing from the head of the Lord. Then the Lord also told him, instructed him, go to this Mahendragiri Parvada nearby and get some special herbs and make a oil and apply to the Lord. So because of under the order of the Lord, every day they pour some special oils, abhisheka for the Lord. Even we can also sponsor oil, something like 250 rupees, something we have to pay. Then on our behalf they will pay 1 liter oil to the Lord. Then that oil which they pour into the Lord, that all oil will be collected in a very huge well, big like a tank it is, water tank. There's 2-3 tanks are there. The tank is filled with all oil, abhishek oil. Nowhere we can see such a oil wells which is filled with the oil which is done abhishek to the Lord. It's a very special place. Also there is a Setru Tamarai Tirtham. By the Tirtham's glory is also so much mentioned in the Purana. It's a very special place it is. So this is the 4th self-manifested deity. This is also painted in the Ranganath temple wall. Also we should remember the 5th one. It is Badrikashram, Badrinath, where the Lord instructed the Ashtakshari mantra to Narayana to Nara. So that Badrikashram is there. And the 6th one is Shalagram. Shalagram means Muktinath, Nepal. This is the 6th Divyadesh, 6th swayam vyekta kshetra. The 7th one is the Pushkar Tirtham. Pushkar, it is said the Pushkar, the Lord is appeared in the form of the water, which is near to Ajmer, Jaipur, Rajasthan. There is a Pushkar Tirtham. And the 8th one is the Naimisharanya. That is also self-manifested holy place. So in this Naimisharanya forest, Lord appeared in the form of a forest itself. In Badrikashram, Lord appeared in the form of the mountain. In Pushkar, Lord appeared in the form of a water. In Shalagram, Lord appeared in the form of stones. Shalagram Shila. It is in Nepal, Muktinath. So in this way, these 8 deities one should remember every day itself. And also along with that, they also painted 2 more other important deities. That is, one is Kanchi Varadaraj and also one Melukote Selva Narayana. So that's why we can see in the Ranganath temple in the Kili Mandapa, we can see these 10 paintings of these deities. Therefore, as a regular practice, those who come for Ranganath darshan, after this darshan, they will remember this, they will read the names of these 10 deities along with this 8 deity plus 2 deities, and they will remember these deities. So this is the reason behind that Ashta swayam vyekta kshetra. The paintings in the Ranganathji's temple. The Ashta swayam vyekta kshetra ki jai. Sri Namperumal ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.